welcome back to the model bench, and on this episode I'm going to reviewing the new release from Bandai, and it's the 135 scale model kit Batmobile from the Batman. So this has been released. Bandai have released this one along with the 89 Batmobile and the Batmobile Tumbler from the Dark Knight. So this is the first one I've got. It's a nice little kit, nice and compact. 132 scale, but a lot of nice little detail. I'm going to have a look then just to see, maybe there's some parts that can be customized a little bit. But there you see now the front view, rear view. Got the rear engine, the wheels turn, and a nice little inside. Nice little bit of detail on the inside. There's not a whole lot of parts in this kit, so it should be a nice little quick model to make. Oh, it actually says no glue required, so a lot of it could be snapped together, but we'll have a look. So once we open the box, see everything's nice and bagged. Got the inside kind of cockpit there, seats, the pedals, see there the rear tail lights, windscreen and some clear. And then we have the roof. There's the size of the roof. That gives you kind of some indication of the size. Got the base there, and then lots of kind of triangular pieces, as you can see. And then we've got the hood, the wheels, and then the side wings of the car, here and here. As you can see, it's not a whole lot in it. We'll go through the instructions. So yeah, you can see it's a 135 scale model kit Batmobile and the Batman from Bandai. Gives you a little bit of colour guide then as well. As you can imagine, it's mainly body part black, body silver part, and then body dark grey. So it's really not a lot. It's kind of like black on black on black. But you know, I'm hoping that once I get to paint it, you know, I'll be able to add maybe a little bit of weathering to it, dirty it up a little bit, you know, and just kind of have different grades of black and grey and what have you, just to kind of you know, have a bit of interest. So very clear instructions, as you can see, and again it just has, you know, just notes on assembly there. There's all our parts list here. So it looks like it goes together quite easily, you know. It'll probably be a very quick little kit to make, but as I say, if I can customize any part or upgrade a little bit, it might be quite nice. I noticed here on these side parts, just here, that's kind of like a step to get into the car, and if you look at the actual real car itself, it's kind of got that heavy wearing metal plating on it, you know, with the different cross lines. I'll throw a picture if I find one. But these obviously don't have any of that detail. You're just meant to paint them silver, so I might be able to kind of make something a little bit there to bring out that detail. And then in the cockpit, I'm thinking, you know, all the little dials and stuff, might be able to do something there. Maybe backlighting them would be really nice, but I'll have to see how much room is actually in the car for that. And then there's just a hood, and obviously the engine on the back. There's a lot we can do there with weathering and, you know, making it greasy and dirty and kind of, you know, rather than just painting it whatever silver, you know. So we could probably do some nice little washes. Again, I'll throw up some images of how the engine should look. So again, yeah, a little bit of detail to do there. So could be a nice little build. But yeah, it looks like it all snaps together, which is great. there we have just the windscreen, wheels, and then the final touches to the car. Yeah, so it looks pretty good. As I say, it's probably only going to turn out to be about that size or so. So it's a good little kit. Handy enough. And now I'm going to open the bags of the parts and we'll go through them a little bit more detailed. Okay, so here's the first sprue opened. We've got our nice wheels here. Nice rubber tires. Looks pretty good. Then we have just a lot of kind of engine parts. Nice little detail here. Again, all this can be picked out really nicely and, you know, painted in different kind of blacks, greys, silvers, a little bit of dirt. Should be really nice. You've got all the different piping work. I think they're the brake pads, whatever. Yes, that's a nice little, really nice quality. And we have this one, and again we have the little kind of cockpit here. There's the little controls, the dashboard. So again, you can see it's fairly tiny, so I'm not sure how much we can do with that. We could probably get some lights behind. I think that might be a screen. I'll have to check some reference pictures. That could be a little screen or whatever, but some of these buttons we could probably light up. We've got the windscreen here. Looks clean enough. And then the interior here. And again, we could just paint all that black, but I mean, really, it's better to do different shades of black, matte black, rubber black, whatever, just to give it a little bit of detail. And the little seat here, again, we can paint that to kind of give it the texture of maybe kind of worn leather. Would be quite nice. Steering wheel. I presume they are maybe headlights. Maybe a little bit of wash of yellow in them or orange. Then we have the roof. And again, there's those areas I talked about earlier. In the real car, it's got this kind of, you know, heavy duty metal plate on that. Here you can see it's just smooth, so we might be able to get some kind of scale metal plating to put on there just to add a bit of interest. And then we've got just a lot of kind of all this kind of stuff, because this Batmobile, when you look at pictures, it just seems to be a lot of crossbars, almost like kind of protection, kind of tumbler bars, you know, like you see kind of stunt cars that are rigged up. They've got all these kind of piping and bars inside. I was really like the new Batmobile. I probably would be a bigger fan of the 66 Batmobile. But this one, you know, they had to obviously do something different, and I think it's really, yeah, what they achieved. And even the noise, I think, was fantastic. When it starts up, it's just really good. Here's the hood, and again, there's a lot of different detail that we can be picking out on that kind of. I think there's a few little bits of silver, different shades of black, so that should be really nice just to pick them out. Then we've got the different wings of the car here, so hopefully now you can see all of this. And I have to check as well, because I know on the real car you can see kind of like a little, I hope you can see that, there's like little rivet details here. So again, to pick them out nicely, you know, do a bit of weathering on them would really be nice. Again, just to give it a bit of interest to the car, so that it's not just black on black on black with black. So that's all the sprues. So I have to say I'm very happy with this kit. I got it on eBay from a seller in Japan. I haven't seen it in any local model shops, but maybe in your area it might be a little bit easier to pick up. But I hope to get the 89 Batmobile and the Tumbler as well, and make the two of them, and I think the three of them together will make a nice little set. But yeah, really cool little model. I'll throw up some pictures now of the parts. You can have a look. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and until next time, talk to you soon.